Salut tout le monde et bienvenue dans la suite de Gibbous, de Cthulhu Aventure. J'étais pas loin, mais j'avais oublié le Gibbous au début. Bon, la dernière fois, on était en la recherche de Einstein, il me semble. Un gars qui n'a pas d'apparence physique assez définie. Apparemment, l'apparence physique dépend de la personne qui la regarde. Enfin bref, c'est assez mystérieux. Donc, on doit fouiller la chambre de cet Einstein. Alors, plume.
Crow's feathers strewn all over the place. Is this guy some kind of bird enthusiast?
The word you're looking for is ornithophile.
I thought you couldn't read.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh. Elle est en train de changer.
They're interesting, but not pick up and carry around interesting.
Ok.
This has got to be some kind of symbol, right? One whose significance eludes me, that's for sure.
Peut-être pas. Un morceau de
A
papier.
conspicuous piece of paper
Einstein.
lying on Olmstein's bed.
Qu'est-ce
I really
qui...
hope it's of some significance.
Yes, ok, c'est important, donc on va le prendre. Un morceau de papier. Où il y a de la géométrie dessus. Oh mon dieu, et réviser les maths avant de passer ses examens. Oh, oh là là. Oh, je comprends. Je comprends. C'est important de réviser pour ces examens. Il faut s'isoler, il faut se mettre dans un endroit où on peut se concentrer, vraiment. Donc, voilà. Tac, tac, fenêtre.
That big window overlooks the smelly intersection outside. Looks like the only way out, so I guess Olmstein jumped. But we didn't see or hear anything.
Ouais,
It's
bizarre.
closed from the outside, which makes it even stranger.
Oh, des plumes. Peut-être que c'est Einstein. Peut-être que Einstein est un oiseau. Sa véritable forme est un oiseau. Tout s'explique. Il a pu s'échapper par la fenêtre de cette façon. Ah ah. Ouais, je dis sans doute des conneries, mais bon. Je spécule parce que, après tout, le gars n'a pas de forme physique définie. Donc, voilà. Enfin, peut-être qu'il a une forme physique définie, mais en tout cas, on ne la voit pas.
I don't have a reason to leave this room in such a radical way.
Ouais, zone domestique.
Just
Okay.
a mug and a pitcher of coffee. Nothing to shine any kind of light on this Olmstein character.
Huh.
It is just a hotel room.
Ok.
I need nothing.
Portrait.
A particularly unattractive representative of the fishmoth population. I'd place him anywhere between fearsomely fishy and repulsively reptilian. Definitely not
Ok, valise. Il y a quelque chose dans la valise,
completely
forcément.
empty. Either Olmstein travels light or he's just wearing everything right now.
Intéressant.
Or it's just a ruse and he has no need for things like clothes and...
You're going off the deep end, buddy.
Right. Snapping out of it.
Non, je pense que tu tiens quelque chose, Buzz. Laisse ton imagination parler. Où est-ce qu'on n'a pas fouillé? Portrait...
Now I'm traveling...
Bon, Barnabas.
I found this drawing. Can you make any sense of it?
Olmstein's sign. Why would he leave it here again?
What is it? What does it mean?
I've seen it before, yes. I know not what it means, but it must have been left here for you.
Me? But how could he know I was coming? And why me again? Why me?
Parce que tu es
It's the
l'élu.
role you play in this, and questioning it is a waste of time.
Ok, un rôle. Quel rôle?
Oh, what role? Finding the book was an accident. It was just bad luck.
That is how the tome works. The roles are defined, but the book is pure chaos.
Dis-moi à comprendre, Einstein.
Help me understand more about Olmstein. I need to find him. I need to change my cat back.
That is your stake in all of this?
Hey, that has a name, buddy. Sort of.
Ouais.
How did you come to know of Bob Olmstein?
That is a story for another time.
Why is his name Bob Olmstein? I mean, you call him Mother and all that, but his name is so common.
There must be a reason for that, but does it really matter? Not to me.
What's Olmstein's game? Is it good? Is he evil?
These are questions that I cannot outright answer with a yes or no. All I have is my belief and some suppositions, and the former is much more powerful than the latter. If they do exist, maybe the answers are not meant for the likes of us. What we must do is play our roles.
What belief?
I believe I must try and stay by his side, and right now I am failing at that.
Oh putain, ça y est. On est dans un épisode de Dark, les gens commencent à répondre de façon obscure. C'est ton rôle, c'est ta destinée. Tu es destiné à faire ça, tu dois faire ça. Tu n'as pas besoin de savoir pourquoi. Fais-le juste. Oh là 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 là. Oh là là. Désolé, elle m'a énervé cette série au bout de la 3e saison. Au bout d'un moment, c'est toujours la même chose. Ah là là, tu dois faire ça. Mais pourquoi? Mais parce que tu dois le faire. Mais il y a pas de raison. Si je fais ça, ça va foutre la merde. Mais non, je te dis que c'est bien ce qu'il faut faire. Excusez-moi, j'ai eu un craquage mental. Je suis désolé, mais la fin de la dernière saison de Dark m'a vraiment perturbé. Mais pas dans le bon sens, hein.
What was Olmstein up to here in Fishmouth?
Perhaps checking on some seeds he had planted.
Oh man, I just know you're speaking figuratively and it's just that cryptic stuff again that drives me mad. No offense, but why can't you just talk like normal people?
I'm not normal people.
Of course you're not.
Ça m'énerve ce genre de personne dans l'histoire, ça m'énerve les gens obscurs qui répondent que par des énigmes et tout. Oh, je sais que c'est censé être cliché, mais c'est frustrant. C'est frustrant, monsieur. Vous êtes frustrant, ok?
But is there anything helpful you can tell me about Olmstein?
I can tell you some things, I guess. He might seem ever-changing, yes, but balance and rules, these too are in his nature. Self-imposed balance and rules.
I'm sure you can be more specific than that. What rules?
Do you ever watch the moon buzz koan?
Oui, parfois.
Yeah, occasionally.
There is something about it, its phases. They seem to correlate to important events and to how he affects this world. But in which way exactly? You'll need to find out on your own.
Donc, en gros, il change en fonction des événements qui se passent dans le monde. Ok, c'est bizarre.
The Necronomicon.
Oui.
You seem to know more about it than I do. What is it?
Many things. We might call it holy, and we might be mistaken. Holy, as in not of this world.
Debatable, but do go on.
It changes things.
Sherlock Holmes over here.
It chooses roles. It alters the very nature of things. But it does it when it wants, or when the stars are right. And if it makes its way into the wrong hands, it ends existence itself.
Well, that's encouraging. But mine are not the wrong hands, right? Right?
They're not the most competent. That much is clear.
Merci,
No,
Kitty.
they are not. I think.
Pourquoi elle change
What
tout
is
le temps?
keep changing?
The Necronomicon is chaos in written, volatile form.
Ok.
What do its pages hold? What language is it written in? And what does it all mean?
I've never read it, nor do I want to. All I have to go on are rumors and whispers, but both hold more and more power in this world. As for the meaning of the words, some of them are most probably incantations, or instructions of some kind.
Instructions?
Yes, and stories.
Stories? What stories?
It does not matter now. You must focus on your next move.
Would it be safer in your hands? You do seem to know a lot more about it.
No. Maybe I fear it more than you do. But that is not why I refuse it. It is not for me to bear it.
Yeah, I guess I needed to turn Kitty back.
Yes, you need to do that.
Ouais, c'est ça.
You said the book is pure chaos, but Olmstein is about rules and balance? How does that work?
You make a good point. For a while now, I've been suspecting there must exist a counterpoint to the chaotic tome. If there is such a thing, it should be sought out before it's too late.
Un livre de
Great,
l'ordre.
but I have no leads, no nothing. Can you help out in any way?
I am considering it. Let me think about it.
What was that?
I think they're coming. The stairs. Damn it! Quick, out the window.
Are you serious? It's really up high.
Have
Oh
faith.
putain.
You can make it. I'll hold them back.
But I don't know what to do or where to go or...
There's no time. Go! Go!
Ok. Oh, cinématique time.
Find peace. Find peace.
Trouver la paix? Oh, il faut aller voir Dieu. Ok, j'ai compris.
Hey there, Buzz. Fancy running into you.
Mr. Katype!
Please, call me Don. Welcoming town, Fisherman. Ain't it?
Yeah, lovely. Boy, am I glad to see you. You okay, Don?
Well, I have no shoes and I don't know how to running, but aside from that, I'm all right. You headed my way. Got a thing or two to catch up on.
Let's talk about it in Darkham. Taxi!
Ok. Bon, bah on est tombé sur Don. Très bien, très bien. Nos chemins se recroisent.
All right, we should be safe in here. I hope. Better keep the lights down.
You don't happen to have any cat food lying around, do you?
Huh. I keep forgetting it can speak.
It? Rude.
Look, I let you two rest all the drive here from Fishmouth, but now it's time for us to buck up, get our coconuts situated, and work out where we're at.
Right. So, what happened to you?
I cracked lid in the underbunk of some lunatic cult. These guys were also after the Necronomicon, but apparently you gave them the slip. Not the sharpest crayons in the box.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Yeah, how'd you know? Anyway, they kneel and keel to some kind of rock what came from the stars. Supposed to croak ya or give you some kind of vision beyond time if you lay your mitts on it.
So, did you?
Now I glow in the dark. The Haunter's Mark, they call it. Ain't something I'd
Ok.
believe if I read it in the pulps, but now it's on me, I can't deny it. Things have definitely gone 15 shades of bizarro. And there's a talking cat.
A
I
talking
I'm
cat.
right here. Rude.
Whoa. Did you try using your power?
I didn't get the chance. I snuck out and crept around those smelly streets until I saw you legging it. That's about it. What you got?
Well, I read from the book and now Kitty talks. Well, there's that. Then I visited a voodoo dude who told me to look for this Bob Olmstein guy in Fishmouth. Long story short, Olmstein had already left, but I did meet your employer. Fella by the name of Barnabas. Pretty big guy, white dreadlocks and beard, maybe in his 50s.
Huh. I'll have to look him up in my files.
Yeah, well, Barnabas is convinced Olmstein is of almost divine nature. And there's also another cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and they're about to have their creepy festival in Fishmouth soon. Oh, and there's a guy called the Butcher. Oh, just saying it all out loud makes my head spin.
C'est beaucoup de
I know about
choses.
those esoteric weirdos. Not the first time they completely shut off Fishmouth to do God knows what. Butcher. Those starry kooks mentioned him.
All Barnabas told me was to keep the Necronomicon away from the Butcher at all cost. And you know what's weird? Barnabas hired you to find the book, but he wouldn't take it when I offered it.
Strange. Well, he did pay up front, so he's all right as far as I'm concerned. So, what do we do now?
You, wanna help?
Kid, strange and mysterious are why I work this beat. Now that I've lost my shoes and my hand is all magic-like, this old bloodhound ain't going back to the kennel until he's got some answers.
Boy, am I glad to hear that. Alright, well, there's two things. One, apparently there must be some item that counterbalances the Necronomicon's chaos, so we should probably look for that. And two, Barnabas told me to find peace. I kinda wanna research that online. You do have internet, right?
Yeah, there should be some in that laptop thing.
Oh, brother.
Oh là là.
You look into that. I want to see what this Haunter's Mark is all about.
Ok, donc on contrôle... Ah, on contrôle Don, très bien.
I don't think the Haunter's Mark works on her.
Pourquoi pas?
Hey, Kitty.
Is it important?
No.
Let me know when it is.
Okay, Kitty.
Très bien.
That there's Kitty.
Ok.
The Haunter's Mark doesn't... I think I'd rather try the Haunter's Mark out first. The
Alors...
Who even still uses file cabinets, Joe? Just don't drop it on my toes again, Vince.
Whoa, you sounded eerie. You were talking in a couple of different voices.
Never been much of a thespian, so I guess the Haunter's Mark does work.
I think you were channeling the movers. How long ago was that?
I don't know. Years. I had a feeling that I shouldn't tip the short, annoying one.
Well, you can now legit read the past.
Future would have probably been more helpful, but I'm not complaining.
Ah.
Alright, give me a minute to look up this Barnabas fella.
Ok. Ben dis donc.
Who even still uses file cabinets, Joey? Just don't.
Les traductions françaises par contre sont pas tip top parce que des fois vous avez les phrases qui sont restées en anglais donc ouais.
Let's see here.
À retravailler. Barnabas. Non, c'est. Ici. Voilà. Voilà. Inconnu. Une fille. Ouh! Ok! Ok. Classified. Ok. Je vais pas voir tout ça parce que je pense que ça va me prendre beaucoup trop de temps. Hop, voilà.
Hey, Bazinski, I think I got something on that fine peace thing. I don't believe Barnabas was trying to guide you to a life of mindfulness and meditation. He's got a daughter called Peace. Peace Busara.
Ok.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Est-ce que vous pouvez la chercher sur internet hein?
You know, look her up.
On it.
Ok. Bon, ça va être un épisode, je pense, très cinématique, très dialogue, donc voilà.
I think I got it. I found Peace Busara's blog.
C'était rapide.
Fast. Does it say where she's at?
Oh, well, the latest entry's pretty cryptic. It just says land beyond the forest and a bunch of numbers.
Ok.
Okay, these must be spatial coordinates. Tracking them down now.
D'accord, fais ça. Ouais, cet épisode va être un peu plus long que les autres. Hein.
This is just like in the movies.
And I was right. She's in Forumaris, Transylvania, Romania.
Well, well. Hey, here's an idea. Feel like visiting your ancestral home, Kerwin?
Are you kidding me? More than anything. But I'm hopelessly broke and...
Don't worry about it. Barnabas paid well, and I want to see this thing through.
Awesome.
Ok, vous avez trouvé quelque chose d'intéressant lors de votre séjour à Fishmouth.
Found anything worth examining on your trip to Fishmouth?
Actually, yes. Barnabas called it Olmstein's sign. He apparently left it on purpose so that I could find it. Here it is. No idea what it means.
Voyons voir ça. Est-ce que je peux utiliser le signe ésotérique... Enfin, la marque.
Flamel's abode.
Flamel's abode. Did I hear that right?
I think so. Does it ring a bell?
There's one famous Flamel I know of, and he's, well, was an alchemist. Looking it up.
Pretty useful thingamabob, that laptop.
51 Rue de Montmorency, Paris, France.
Oh, en France!
The alchemist Nicolas Flamel's ancient home.
Alchemist, huh? Could tie into the whole balancing chaos thing. Alright, looks like that's my destination.
European road trip. So, when do we leave?
Soon. I still want to go through.
Alright, let me...
Ok, en gros, c'est... Je vais regarder encore les alentours. Je vais prendre ça.
I don't need.
Ok.
It's that.
Est-ce que ça sert à quelque chose? Juste la porte, voyons voir.
Is this the place, Joey? Sure is. How are we gonna get this desk up the stairs? Couldn't you got a lighter one? Shut up and do your job, Vince. Hey, Joey, check it out. Venetian blinds. Guy thinks he's Sam Spade or something. Let's just get that desk up here, Vince. Ugh, man, this thing must weigh a ton. This guy better tip well. Wouldn't count on it, Vince. He ain't for money, I can tell you that.
Ok, eh ben allons-y, je pense. On va pas perdre de temps. C'est parti pour l'Europe, mon pote.
It's off to Europe, buddy.
Radical.
Yeah, radical.
Yes. Et est-ce qu'on va entamer un nouveau chapitre? Bon, on va changer d'environnement. Chapitre 4, Paris. Ouh. Est-ce qu'on va continuer à contrôler Don?
And this was it. Paris. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my biggest concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I'd taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up in explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that, no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut. I, left my shoes in the cab.
Oh la puce. Oh, Don, fais attention à tes chaussures.
This might prove useful.
Nicolas Flamel. Nice. Tac.
It's a flyer what bears Flamel's mug. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, though, is a first class.
On peut pas
It's a
utiliser...
flyer what... It's also got...
Ok. Bon. Registre. Qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre? Portrait.
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready. Right this way.
Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it.
Holmstein. Bien entendu. Le registre.
That's a lot of book right there. Not everything's gone. I find that strangely
Alors.
That's the concierge's prerogative.
Testons ça. Allez.
Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable.
Ok. Ancien appareil de communication.
Been a while since I've seen one of these. I don't think I'm getting any calls here.
Est-ce que ça marche?
Mr. Watson, come in. I want to see you.
Ok. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres choses? Portrait d'une dame âgée.
Must be the missus. I can't just blindly walk up there. Need someone to show me upstairs.
Ouais, mais le problème c'est que... Ah, la cloche! Enfin.
Shiny summoning thingy.
Elle est pas très en évidence. Voilà. Ah.
Good evening.
Good evening, monsieur. My name is Serge, and I'm the concierge here. How may I help you?
Oh là là, l'accent français, mais d'une beauté. Oh là là. Je crois que j'ai la bonne adresse, 51 rue de Montgomery. Hop, voilà.
I believe I have the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51. I'm interested in an apartment.
Everything is rented out, monsieur. I'm sorry.
Everything.
Well, yes, everything.
Vous semblez hésiter.
You seem to hesitate there. Is there maybe one you're holding on to for somebody?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
Qu'il n'y ait pas de fuite dans les plomberies, je suis inspecteur des sols. Ces intérêts sont scientifiques, excusez-moi là.
My interests are scientific in nature. I understand there's some historical significance to this building.
Intéressant, oui.
You are correct.
Yes.
Sir Nicolas Flamel, the famed alchemist, lived here for a while.
Oh!
May I see that apartment?
I'm afraid not, sir. As you well guessed, it is being held onto.
Held on to, huh? Any chance it's a mysterious person interested in stabilizing volatile elements and such?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
Oui. Est-ce que le nom de Homestave vous dit quelque chose, monsieur Serge? Oh. On va pas faire les autres... Bon,
Does the name Olmsted ring a bell, Mr. Serge?
I do not know who you are or what are you seeking, but this conversation ends now. I have some soup on the stove and I must tend to it. Au revoir.
Ok. Le registre. Est-ce que je peux voir maintenant le registre?
That's a lot of.
Non. On va le rappeler. On va l'agacer un peu
I think we
plus.
got off on the wrong foot, Monsieur Serge.
Makes no difference. I cannot show you the apartment, and that is final.
Mais c'est pour la science, je trouve votre résistance suspecte. On va commencer par... Mais c'est pour la science!
But it's for science.
Science means nothing when compared to loyalty and respect.
C'est des concepts surfaits dans le monde impitoyable où on vit. Oh oui, vous savez, le respect. Il est mort depuis des années, des années, des années. Le respect n'existe plus en ce monde. Voyons, faut vivre dans son temps, mon bon monsieur. Voyons, là. Oh, là non. J'ai très envie de cliquer là-dessus. J'ai très envie de cliquer là-dessus. Je vais cliquer là-dessus.
Overrated concepts in today's dog
Voilà.
eat dog world.
Perhaps, but I choose to hang on them all the same, jeune homme.
Oh là là, la vieillesse, la sagesse. C'est trop... C'est surfait. C'est surfait. Voyons.
Loyalty to whom, Mr. Olmstead?
Oh, your inquisitiveness grows tiresome. I have things to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, please let yourself out.
Je n'ai pas fini. Hop, juste, je force. Non, je peux pas. Ok, d'accord.
No red.
Ok. On va insister encore une fois. Parce que je crois qu'il n'a pas bien compris.
Ah, it's you again. Look, monsieur, I have a wife on the stove and a soup in the other way around. My point is, I'm a busy man.
Et oui, il y a des choses plus importantes qu'une soupe. Je veux juste tout avouer.
I
Allez.
just wanted to come clean. It's Olmstead who sent me. I was just testing you before.
Oh, really? I never saw him with anyone else before, let alone sending someone. Allow me to remain suspicious as to your truthfulness. The fact that you know his name does not mean you represent him or even his friend.
Putain, il est malin. Vous avez le droit d'avoir votre opinion. Vous êtes pointilleux. C'est utile.
You're being unnecessarily pedantic.
No, I am merely being cautious. Big difference.
J'ai le droit d'avoir votre opinion. Je suis là pour récupérer le truc qu'a laissé Monsieur
I'm
Holmstein.
here for the thing Mr. Olmstead left behind. I'm sure I can find a way to convince you that I'm his representative.
Fine, I'll play along. Let me think. Something that only he and I would know. Aha! All right. Could you perhaps tell me, Mr.
K-type.
Mr. K-type, do you know what his nickname for me was? That only he and I knew? And if you tell me that, I'm fully convinced he really did send you and hand you the key to Flamel's room.
Pépé, Sergio Leone. Le quoi, Flamel? Ah.
Flamel's what?
Room?
Rome?
Room! Oh, you are insufferable.
C'est trop... Pépé, Sergio Leone. Oh.
Sergio Leone?
Not even close.
Pépé.
Gramps?
Not by a long shot.
Stretch?
No.
I'm sure it'll come to me.
Why am I not so?
Not for now, I guess.
Adieu.
Ok, donc il y a des indices à récupérer quelque part. On va essayer.
Oh no, do you not?
May I inquire about a book you have here?
You may. I have been keeping it for more than 30 years now.
So it's one of those things you write your impressions in after visit?
You should be a detective.
How can I give my impression on Flamel if you won't let me visit his rooms?
I don't know. Does this lobby elicit any historical enthusiasm in you?
All right, I'd like to jot down my impressions of the place.
I'm afraid I can't let you personally do that.
All right. By the way, what a beautiful quill you've got there.
Actually, it's a fountain pen made to look like a quill.
Oh.
Quite a real Corvus Corax feather, yes. A fine present from someone very close to my heart. What shall I...
Je n'arrive pas à me souvenir de quelque chose de mémorable.
I, Donald R. Ktype,
Yes?
Étant sain de corps et d'esprit, c'est normal que ça restera dans l'histoire.
knowing full well that this will go into
Oh
recorded history.
putain. Oh là là.
Yes?
J'éclaire que par présent de cette belle soirée.
Hereby declare this this fine evening.
Oh putain.
Yes?
Ça dans des circonstances qui étaient plus dures à prévoir. Ça dans un état de fascination solennelle. Ça sans que j'y sois pour quelque chose. Voilà.
That through circumstances that were hard
Qu'est-ce
to
qu'il va écrire?
predict.
Bon Dieu, is there more?
Oh, je viens tout juste de
I've
comment.
only just begun. I am a visitor to these strange francophone lands.
Yes?
Mais hélas, bien que mes prédictions aient été différentes,
But alas, while my predictions were of a different nature,
In the name of all that is sacred, is there more?
il va laisser la
in
plume.
these precipitous times, my efforts to abscond the true nature of my incursions into the obscure and forbidden.
Monsieur, you'll have to excuse me. I will be right back. Je viens, je viens.
Yes, voilà la plume. Voilà.
This is for you, Papillon.
Pas papillon.
Monsieur Homestead, it's beautiful. You are too kind.
On a le nom, c'est bon. Du coup, tac.
Isn't that like
Hop, on va faire ça. Est-ce qu'il va être énervé?
I might have known it was you.
Ah, je me souviens du nom que vous donnez à Holmstein.
I remembered what Olmsted used to call you.
Olmsted,
It
pardon.
was Papillon.
A con but bow in the face of evidence. You truly must be an envoy of my dear friend. I will give you the key to the apartment. Please reassure Monsieur Olmsted of my everlasting devotion and friendship.
I'll be sure to do that. Thanks.
Yes. Enfin, on a réussi. On va ses amitiés. Qu'est-ce que vous aimez tant chez Holmstein, monsieur Serge? Allez.
Olmstein sends his regards.
Olmstein?
Huh. I mean Olmstead. Silly me.
Thank you for delivering his message.
What is it that endeared you so to Olmstead, Mr. Serge?
He's, strange. I find it hard to put my finger on it. I just feel so loyal to him.
Strange.
I suppose it is a bit strange, but I'm an old man.
Oui, oui.
Yeah, okay. How do you remember Olmstead?
Oh, a very, very warm and likable gentleman.
Yeah, but what of his appearance?
Appearance? Funny. Now that you mention it, I'm having a hard time recollecting his visage.
Strange.
Yes, maybe. But I'm an old man, and my memory is foggy about a lot of things.
Yeah, that would explain it. Is Flamel's, thing still up there?
Is Singh, Monsieur Ketaib?
Oh, come on, Serge. I work for the man. You know, the stabilizing element he was after.
I truly know nothing of what Monsieur Olmsted was researching up there. I figured he would keep you in the loop, no?
It's complicated.
Merci,
Thanks,
Serge.
Serge. I'll come to bother you if there's anything else.
No bother at all. Anything for Monsieur Olmsted.
Ok. Et je pense que... Oh. On va arrêter là, ça fait déjà à peu près 40 minutes que je tourne. Merci d'avoir regardé, j'espère que cette vidéo vous a plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à laisser comme d'habitude un petit j'aime. N'hésitez pas non plus à laisser un petit commentaire pour me dire ce que vous en avez pensé, ce que vous pensez de ce jeu, etc. N'hésitez pas à partager le let's play si vous l'aimez, si vous avez envie de me faire découvrir à d'autres personnes. Et n'hésitez pas non plus à vous abonner si vous êtes nouveau sur la chaîne. Et en tout cas, merci encore d'avoir regardé. Et puis à très vite pour une nouvelle vidéo. Ciao!